Yeah, so you just got a double dose of it. It's fine. You just got two of the general intro videos. It's no problem, right? You just got two of them. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Arvanauts, to a Friday night stream. Sorry about that. It's called hitting the wrong button. There's a reason I hit the wrong button. I'll explain in a minute. But before I get there, I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope everyone is looking forward to the awesomeness of more of this game as we continue on with Metroid Dread. I'm excited to be here with all of you playing some more of Metroid Dread. I will mention very quickly, I'll talk about the game change in just a moment. Actually, Echo wasn't too far off on his suggestion from earlier in the chat, but we'll talk about that in just a minute. Before we get there, though, just a couple of reminders about ways to support us here on the channel. If you haven't done so already, please follow us here in the channel. Please check out our YouTube with the exclamation point ArvTube, Discord, and please subscribe to us over there. Thank you for all those who have subscribed over on YouTube, which is great. Please continue to do that. I had a really good discussion today with one Mr. Zach Clay of Espergenesis and our vocalist fame. We were speaking about a lot of stuff, including music. Of course, he is a member of my band, The Road, and we were talking about stuff with that, but we were also talking about channel and about growing the channel and different things. And there are some plans in the works, I think, that we will be happy to... I'm excited about the prospects for what we spoke about today. So hopefully more discussion about that will be able to be revealed to you sometime in the near future. But in any case, in the short term, we definitely want people to sub to us over on the YouTube channel, because if we can get that up to 1,000 subscribers, I can monetize that channel, and that will give us some flexibility, which is very much appreciated. So please consider going over there. It's free for you, but it makes a big difference for us and for the channel. Exclamation point ArvCord is the Discord channel where you can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. I know many of you have done that already. Thank you. But if you haven't already done so, please consider doing so, because that would be very much appreciated. Exclamation point ArvTweets is my Twitter, where I will always post when I'm going live or when there are things going on in my life of various kinds relating to music or streaming or teaching or music. I think I said music, or podcasting, or game mastering, or writing, or even family and occasionally politics too. So please jump overboard there. That would be lovely. And you can find all this on my website for this channel, arvaneleron.com. On the financial side, exclamation point Arv Shop is my merchandise area where you can get stuff for Infinity and Beyond, Adventures in Middle-earth, and soon to be Espergenesis stuff there as well. Exclamation point Arv Treon is the Patreon. You will notice we're sitting at 23 patrons, 211 per month. We had one person actually dropped down off of their longtime pledge, and that's fine. That kind of thing is going to happen, but those numbers, when those numbers are able to go up, it gives us a chance to move towards channel goals. You can get cool stuff for yourself on an individual level and for the channel, so please consider supporting us over there on the Patreon. You can also get inspirations to help our tabletop players, as you can also do if you support us by subbing to the channel and getting some of those awesome custom sub badges and emotes and so forth that you can use everywhere across Twitch, and that is very much appreciated, and again supports us here on the channel. And of course, besides subscribing, you can also support us on the publishing side. Exclamation point Icarus for my Icarus graphic novel from Athos Arts. Exclamation point Library for my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and source book from Alligator Alley Entertainment. Speaking of those things, Athos is currently prepping for a new Kickstarter that they're going to be running for their Dragon series, specifically for the audiobook of that series. And so you should go over and check out Athos's stuff. And the Kickstarter's not live yet, but following them so that you can be notified when it goes live would definitely be awesome. And while we're on the subject of Kickstarters, the Kickstarter that is live right now is Alligator Alley's Mysterious Peaks, which from the expedition, I should say, from the Mysterious Peaks, which at last count was sitting at about 33 something. Yeah, 33,795, 456 backers. Again, they're only about 10 days, I think 11 days actually into this right now. So they're not even halfway, and they are well over 150% of their goal. So they are making serious progress, which is good news for us. And of course, most importantly, it's good news for them. So I'm very happy they're doing well, and let's keep it up, because I'm really excited about that campaign and excited about the implications for us with my Gray Shade Kickstarter. Kickstarter too, exclamation point Gray Shade KS, that is going to be contributed to by both Alligator Alley and Athos Arts. So there's going to be good stuff coming out of that. Finally, and last but certainly not least, exclamation point BLM. I'm going to say more about that in just a second. And exclamation point Help Now, which is the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Very important to reach out to others when you need help and to reach out to others when they need help as well. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of, where are we? Let me get rid of that. There we go. And let me turn on that. There we go. So hello, everyone. Hi, everybody. Good to see everyone. And yeah, let me just up this slightly because we've got that going on a little bit. It's a little low. Could probably go up slightly like that. And then we want to cut down a little bit on that yellow. Whoops, not by doing that, but by doing this. Make that a little more. There we go. A little more. That's more like it. Cool. Yes, welcome everybody. So I'll talk in a minute about why I did hit the wrong button today. You will also notice that my background behind me looks slightly different, and I'll explain all of this in just a minute. I do want to take a moment, and I promise it's only going to be a moment. I'm not going to take long to talk about this because I think most of the stuff that I've seen has covered this and has been said. But you all know that it has been important for me from the very beginning that when stuff happens in society, that I not just ignore it. So I did just want to quickly mention, I am aware of the incredibly deep feelings that a lot of people have over the acquittal of Kyle Rittenhouse in Kenosha, Wisconsin, in the United States. It was pretty clearly a miscarriage of justice. I don't think there's any way to look at it any other way. I have to say that I'm not crazy about the idea of televising trials because I think that it sets up a difficult dynamic, which is not a good one. I have taught enough revenge tragedy, for example, to know what happens when you have people engaged in a court of law and when you have people engaged in a performance. And I do think sometimes performances go on for these people when they are aware that they're not just talking to a judge and a jury, but to people beyond it. But it clearly was a miscarriage of justice. The judge was a terrible, terrible judge who was biased, reflected that bias repeatedly, also with racist commentary, the whole business. And a lot of people that I saw said they were not surprised that Rittenhouse was acquitted of all charges, but they were deeply saddened, and I understand that today. So the only thing I just want to say quickly about this now is that I am fully aware of the pain that this causes, and I am disappointed too. I cannot even imagine what it's like for people who feel like there are two systems of justice in this country, and it's hard not to disagree with them. But I do want to point out that there's a quote that always sticks with me. What's up, Rising Tides? I was thinking a little bit about, yes, Crit Twitch, 100%. I was thinking about you today, Rising Tides. And if you haven't done so, you should check out the Rising Tides Patreon because he posted today a poem that he read from his amazing collection, Can You Sign My Tentacle, which you should immediately go get. And it was apropos, I think. There's a wonderful quote from Tolkien in which Gandalf says, the only ones who give in to despair are those who can see the end beyond all doubt. Because we cannot see that end, it is to us to hope. And I've always appreciated that because no one knew the importance of hope better than someone who saw literally all of his friends around him die at the age of 17 and 18 when he was sitting in the trenches in a pointless, useless war in World War I. And despair would have been very easy to hold on to. And for hundreds of years, people, especially people of color in this country, have fought against that desire to give in to despair. I feel intensely, intensely sad that in some ways this system has broken in the ways that it has. But I am also conscious always of hope, of the possibility of something better. I'm conscious of that largely because of the people that I meet in speculative fiction, because of the people that I meet in this community, because of the people that I meet in my so-called IRL, right, in real life, face-to-face, with the students that I deal with. Yesterday, I had the privilege of having Carlos, sorry, not Carlos, I was thinking about Carlos, but no, of Max Gladstone and Amal El-Matar in my classroom virtually to talk to my science fiction students about the book that I've been teaching. This is How You Lose the Time War. And what a blessing to be able to have these wonderful writers riff off each other, talk with the students, really listen to the questions, and you could just feel the sense of sort of pleasure and the sense of just joy that the students are able to see this happening. And I had students come up to me afterwards and talk about how important that book was to them. That is the stuff that I think matters, and we are programmed in some cases to sort of hold on to cynicism and believe that that is the truth, but it is not. There are two possible futures for us, and one of them lies in a cynical abandonment of responsibility and duty, and one of them lies in an acknowledgement that because we cannot see the absolute end, then we must choose hope. And that is what I choose to do. But the pain that I feel from people around me is real. I am deeply saddened by it. I am sorry for you. I hear you. I'm with you. And this channel is going to continue to be, in our own way, a bastion against those who would spread messages of violence, of hate, and of injustice. That is the opposite of what we do here. And so I did want to say that up front, because I know it's been on people's minds. We're just going to play a game today, but we're also going to come together as a community, and there is nothing more important than that. Okay. Having talked a little bit about that, I do also want to mention a bit about why this room looks different right now and what the deal is with this. So as you know, I have moved to a new place about 7 months ago now. Boy, I can't believe it. It's been that long, but about 7 months ago now. And this, of course, is my office. But the stairs that lead up to my office have no banister and had this very weak railing, and the stairs are extremely steep. So my concern was, going up is probably not a big deal. Going back down, especially if you're a 5-year-old, like, say, my son, Mini Arv, is not so cool. And so we had people come in today and actually do two things. One, install a new bookshelf, because I needed a bookshelf to put some extra things up here in the office that I didn't have room for. And second, to install a new banister around the stairs and a new banister leading up the stairs so you can have something to hold on to. And they stained it. So they did all that, which is great, but they had to sand it, they had to stain it. And so I had to be out of the office. And so I am sitting right now behind the camera. In front of me are sheets of plastic taped to the ceiling. There's plastic all around that area. There is plastic all around here. And my desk had to be moved back basically about, 2-3 feet, so that they could get room to get around and sand the area all around it. And so as a result, everything is like askew, like I'm farther back, and like everything is not quite in the right place and everything. So like that's probably going to happen again, where I'm going to touch a button and it's going to be the wrong one because it's not where it normally is. And I'm just like, So anyway, the sheeting is going to come down. They finished the staining and the sanding. The sheeting is going to come down sometime tomorrow. I'll be able to move the desk back. If not tomorrow, then by the end of the weekend. So we'll be all back to normal fairly soon. But in the meantime, like I was like all discombobulated getting set up for tonight. I'm just like, how do I, So anyway, so that's what's going on. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Last point is that I did have a lovely time today with my daughter, who I'm extremely pleased about, because in case you missed my Twitter, I'm going to proudly announce that my daughter did exceedingly well on her report card, by which I mean straight A's exceedingly well. And coming from a kid who did not have grades in the first 7 years of her schooling, and then, of course, was homeschooled by me, and I did give her grades last year, but still, I mean, it was homeschool. It wasn't quite the same thing. So she was very nervous going into this public school setting, and she wasn't sure how she was going to do, and she did super well. She is on the honor roll for this quarter also. And while I am fully aware that there are serious issues with grades, and in no way do I think that like grades and test scores are the way that people ought to be measured at all, the same time, because it was a concern in particular for her, I was exceedingly proud of her that she did so well. She was, as you might imagine, extremely happy herself. So very proud of her. So we went today and got some of her favorite food. We celebrated we went to a little light festival, a local light festival near us. And then we went to hibachi. We didn't get to see the actual, because of COVID, we still haven't gone back to do the actual live in person, doing the actual cooking in front of you, which she loves. But we did get the food. We went to this amazing Chinese buffet. There's just this enormous, had all kinds of dishes. So we got that. We got a little bit of ice cream. We came back. We played a little bit of Undertale. So she had a very good day. I had a very good time with her. And Mini Arv, my son, also did really well in his class. He doesn't have grades, obviously, but he did really well because he's in kindergarten. But he did really well. And so very proud of both my kids. And yeah, I'm proud dad, so I'm just going to be, over here being proud. That's, I can't help it, man. They're my kids and I love them. And, when something like that works the way that you hope it would, and when you see them doing well in a way that it was great to see. So anyway, very excited about that, and excited about other things here. But I'm also excited to be with all of you today and playing some Metroid Dread. Now, last point, I was supposed to play Metroid Prime tonight. Echo is basically 100% right. I looked at it and I was like, all right, today I'm supposed to play Metroid Prime. Tomorrow I'm supposed to play Metroid Dread. First of all, if I'm going to play Metroid Prime, it means that I've got to get everything set up with my Wii and all that stuff, my Wii U, after all of the stuff that I just talked about with the moving of the desk and all the fiddling with the wires and all that stuff. And I was like, I really don't want to do that. And besides, I kind of want to play Metroid Dread anyway. I was like, why am I not let me just keep playing Metroid Dread. And when I finish Metroid Dread, believe me, we'll go back to the Metroid Prime stuff because I do love Metroid Prime. But I'm like, I want to take down Kraid, man. I want Kraid to go down and be taken out. That's what I want. So, plus now that Rising Tides is here, my hope is that now we can actually, inspired by the power of what the Rising Tides brings to the table, I expect that I will be able to take down Kraid with no problem. So, I must say also that I am troubled that the Rising Tides has not yet written a Metroid Dread poem. I'm a little troubled about that. I have to be honest. I don't understand why we do not have an anti-Kraid poem. I can imagine many different versions of this that would be produced. So or a poem about the joy of sax, and everyone would be like, "What do you mean?" And then you'd be like, "I'm talking about Metroid Fusion." Yeah, there's been none of that. So instead, I'm just, good Lord. Anyway, let's get into this awesome game. I'm excited. This is a difficult fight, but let's do it. Aha, suddenly. See, this is what I mean. Everything's not working. Work. Go to the thing. Scene. Okay. And work. There you go. I'll think about it. A Metroid Dread poem, man. That's what's missing. You realize that's the last stage. We had, incidentally, chat, if you are not already supporters of our Speculate Patreon, may I recommend that you become such, because for the low price of $5 a month, you can actually not only support our stream, the Speculate channel and Speculate podcast, but you can also get access to some shows that we did, including a show that Brandon, Mike Underwood, and myself recorded talking about pop culture properties that need to be brought into the tabletop space. And man, there were some laughs to be had. You definitely will want to check this out. There was some good stuff. And also not just laughs, things where I was like, this is super cool. So you should check that out. It was really fun. Yeah. Agree. It was really great. You should 100% check out that Patreon for that reason. I mean, obviously I'm biased because I'm a part of it, But I think the show, I think we do good stuff on that show. Those of you who have been able to watch Rebel Crown and Case of the Cindered Seal on the channel, you've seen a little bit of it and what we provide. But those Patreon episodes that we're able to provide just to the Patreon supporters really do, I think they come out pretty well. So anyway, it would be cool. Yeah, what's up? Sorry, Echo, but listen, man, I know you don't love it, but it's not going to stop. Like, I mean, I have to be able to comment on stuff like that if I'm going to be true to myself. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a channel at all. So I got to be able to do some of that. I understand if it's not something you want to stick around for just while I'm doing it, but I'm just letting you know it's not going to stop happening. When things happen in the world, I've got to comment on them sometimes. So, but I'm done now. So, okay, what was I doing? Oh, Kraid. Yes, we're talking about Kraid. I got to go deal with this dude. This guy is so much of a pain. There's the boss. Kraid. No, I got you. Man. You're dominating the Rainmaker game mode in Splatoon 2? Yeah, I'm fighting Kraid. Is this right? Oh, wait. That's right. Right out. Right out, devil misses. Thank you. Whoa, thank you, Sticker Glue. Wow. Need to get some energy back. There we go. Thank you, Sticker Glue. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 13 months. Time sure does fly. It's true. Thanks, Sticker. I hope all is well with you. And Rock God subscribing with Prime. 42 months. Rock God has found the answer. Rock God, you found the answer in your subscriptions. What's up? Thank you, man. Oh, God. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rock God. And thank you, of course, as always, to Sticker Glue. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Choo-choo! The tier 2 sub. Thank you, Echo. Thanks, Echo. Damn it. What? Oh. An anonymous user has just gifted a tier 1 sub to Nattlesisms. Also, hi, Mrs. Tunsil. Hi, Crit Twitch. If I didn't say hi, I think I already did say hello to you, but welcome. And thank you for the anonymous gifter gifting that sub. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Yarvanauts, Nattlesisms. Okay. I will play this intro for those who may have missed it. Oh, this fight, man. This fight. That's true. Now an anonymous gifter has been called out. Sorry, I won't be able to pay much attention to chat because this fight is hard, it's difficult. Thank you, Monster King. Thank you, everybody. Those things never hold. damn it. No, hey, speaking of fair fight, no, I hate Other M wordy pite. Sorry, I think Other M is an abomination. It's the one Metroid game that I think was done by people that don't understand Metroid. Sadly. I wish. Hey, thank you, Sticker. Thanks for the cheer. I appreciate it. And thank you, everybody. Yeah, this is rough. I'm annoyed that I don't have my full energy. I gotta get that full energy back. Well, I disagree with you, Wordy. I didn't say you didn't understand Metroid, so don't get salty because I disagree with you, my friend. I don't agree with you. That doesn't mean that you're a bad person or anything. Just means I don't agree with you about Metroid, which is fine. We can all have different opinions. Yeah, I don't have the angle quite right. Yeah, I don't know. This method is not necessarily going to work. Fight is not working. Yeah, that was terrible. Terrible! Terrible, terrible, terrible. It felt terrible, it is terrible. That was a terrible fight. I was just spraying missiles uselessly. That was not a good idea. I should try again. I really want to get more... Oh, that's right. I came in with 80, which is what it keeps me at, so... Okay, good. May not matter, but hey. Every bit of energy is going to make a difference. Right, so see, this is where I have to be like... I hate these bouncy ball things, honestly. Part of the problem is that they act... See, I can't even screw attack or fake screw attack into them. I cannot fake screw attack into them. That was better, but... Hey, what's up, Prince Justin? How you doing, man? Oh. Brilliant. That's a good start. Yeah, let me get my energy back. Yeah, I'm getting there. Whoopsie. Don't go into the lava! That was good. I think I figured something else out. Yeah, I figured something else out about those. Come on. Ah! Come on now. Did I get it? Oh. Yes! Woo! Hell yes. And I'll tell you what I figured out, chat. What I finally figured out. You made a rudimentary lathe. I'll tell you exactly what it was. What's up, Optic Nerve? Good to see you, bro. How you doing, man? I was just talking about you the other day. I'll tell you what worked that time. Those stupid bouncy balls were doing so much damage to me, and I should have thought of this before. If I just stood there with a full charge beam that destroyed them immediately, that was also filling up my missiles. That was all it took. And the good luck Corgi. I have no doubt that did it. Woo! All right. I thought we were going to win something from that, though. Thank you, dude. It's good to see you, man. How you been? What do we get? What do we get? Diffusion beam. Diffusion beam? All right, cool. What's a diffusion beam? Causes charge beam shots to explode on impact. Explosion penetrates through terrain. I see. Like, for example... Oh, yeah. Woohoo! By Shin Megami. Dude, this game is so good. The only thing I don't like about it are the Emmys, and even that, I've had good arguments made to me about why the Emmys work. Rudinell has given me positive suggestions about why this works from that point of view. So, it's the place to regenerate your energy and missiles. I think, yeah. Yeah, I can totally see why that would be the case. That's awesome. I thought I was going to get, like, bombs from Crave. Don't tell me where I get them. I'm sure I'll find out. But progress. Progress. Oh, man, that's sweet. That is slick. Like that. I love how it then automatically in these games, tutorials basically you into these things. Nice. What on earth is this? Oh, it's a teleporter. No, I don't want to teleport there yet. Not do anything with that. Right, I want to go up there first, then I'll come back to this teleporter. I'm gonna be able to... No, it doesn't look like I can... Nah, looks like I can do anything about that. Okay. Alright, well. In that case, teleporting it is. I'm going to need to get up there at some point to do stuff, but I can't get there yet, so that's fine. Exciting. Alright. Let us teleport. Back to Dayron. Yes. Oh, man. That felt good. When I figured out that thing about the ball, I didn't want to jinx it, but when I figured out that thing about how you could just use the charge beam, a full charge beam to destroy the ball, I was like, okay, I think I can get this. Because that was basically it, as long as I wasn't stupid about the other modes. So, that's good. See, here we go. Back in Dayron, we used that. Ah, wide beam cover. I can get to those. Yes, indeed I can. Hi. We can go to maybe either side. That's not great. I'm not going to take a chance on that. I think if I get stuck down there, I'm screwed, and I haven't saved it yet, so I'm going to wait on that. Aha! Time to report to Adam.
Uploading data.
This area, Gyrin, appears to be a biological research laboratory. You have already reactivated one generator in this area. There is another sector above you still suffering from the blackout. Find the next generator and reactivate it.
Pew pew everything.
You are slowly recovering your abilities. I have still not established what happened to you physically. Don't let your guard down. Your primary objective is to survive. Proceed with the utmost care.
Okay. This is why I did this, because I wanted to save my progress. Okay. No, there's no way. So the story of this one, Rock God, is that the SAX that was the thing that was the main enemy in Metroid Fusion. Somebody sends a video to the Federation, the Galactic Federation, showing one of those existing when they were supposed to be eradicated from the universe. And so the Federation sent these 7 like uber powerful robots basically to collect samples and double check to that area. The 7 creatures called Emmys never responded, and you can imagine what happened then, because of course, guess who goes rogue? I'll give you 3 guesses, and your first 2 are wrong. So then I went in, because it's me, and when I got there was some overload, and I ended up way below the surface with none of my abilities, and I'm now gradually making my way back up. And so far, I've destroyed 3 of those Emmys. But the Emmys are so powerful that you need to get a special kind of energy found in each of their levels, or they basically just insta-kill you. So they're kind of puzzle sections. I don't like them, but they are, you know, I've gotten 3 of them so far, so. We're hostile. Oh god, those things. And that thing right there is an Emmy door. Which... Okay, recharge station, nice. Alright. Here we go with these Emmy doors. So, that right there is what you need to get to the central unit so you can get the energy from the Emmy. In the meantime, you're basically at the mercy of these things. And there are ways to avoid them, or like, but it's just, I don't. Good. Shit, I'm dead. I'm dead! So that's what happens. That's why I do not like these sections. Because what I love is gradual exploration and broadening of my abilities, and what you get in this is basically just run from things that are way, 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 way more powerful than you will ever be, and that is just not my... Okay. And I am so happy when I get out of these things. I can't even tell you. Aw, no. Yeah, I blocked their attack like 3 times, maybe. Now the time is gather our forces and run. That's awesome. There's an elevator. Oh, yeah, but okay. See, I can't do it from that side is the problem. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I know, I've tried, but like, I know that's what you're supposed to do, but you know the drill, Monster King. It's extremely small. Like... Okay. Okay. Good to see you, Mrs. Dunsel. Hi. It doesn't look ominous at all. Right, we need to get power activated. Okay. Damn it. Save station will be nice when I have power for it. Okay. Yeah, no, it's and I've heard Arudinel made some very good arguments as to why this works the way it does, and I don't completely disagree with him, but there's still a part of me that's like, it just feels like it's a rush position when I don't like to be rushed in these games. But got ourselves some power, people. Your dogs are surrounding you. Well, that's a good place to be. Surrounded by dogs. Okay. Wait a minute. Do I want to go back there? Maybe that's a total recharge station. Maybe. There's a save up there. Maybe I go... Nah, I'm gonna go back. Oh, crap. It's now cold here. I can't go back. Alright, well that's interesting. I'm glad that I... What's that question then? Recharge station here. Could get up there. I have to do that to get to save point anyway. Oh, wait. How about I go in and save it? How about that? Let's do that. Let's get the map for this bad boy and save it. So far, the pacing of this game in terms of when it reveals weapons and stuff to you has been absolutely exquisite. Okay. A map downloaded. Yes, I would like to save it, please. They are more forgiving on checkpoints than most Metroids tend to be, so that's one thing which helps compensate for the it's not too bad for the Emmy thing that I don't care for. Need to get the suit to protect me against those. That's another Emmy door. It's a network station. Okay. So, well, this is simple. It can't go there. So, gotta go over there. Ooh. Oh! Okay. I just randomly have bombs now. I thought that was going to be a lot. I was like, okay. And now I have bombs. All right, well, that certainly helps. A bomb that can be used while in morph ball form. Yes, I'm familiar. To set a bomb, press Y while in morph ball form. Can damage enemies, destroy bomb blocks, or expose hidden blocks. Will propel Samus into the air while in morph ball form. Samus can also activate morph ball launchers with a bomb blast. Yes. All right, so let's see. Hey, what's up, Golden Drake? Yes, I did defeat Craig. I did defeat him. Not that long into this, actually. Oh, yeah. Hell yes. Oh, man. Bomb jumps are such a big part of this. Missile tank, please. All right, here we go. I've never used one of these. Ready, chat? Whoa! Dang. All right. That's what I'm talking about. We got missiles. We got bombs. Hell yes. All right. Now we are cooking with gas. All right, so I'm going to go up and save it. Then I'm going to come down here and head left. I don't really need to do this, but I'll take the extra missile. Okay. Oh, that's where I came from. I was like, oh, there's a spot. And I'm like, right. Let's see. Yes, I want to go in here. Let's save it. All the above. I'm actually cooking Kraid's. I assume at some point I'll be cooking Ridley's. Oh, I can't. Right, I saved it. Okay, right. Save it, and then I go all the way back down. Yes, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Oh, you can get bombs before Kraid? Can you really? Oh, interesting. I think once I got down to the spot that I was, though, I'm not sure that I could have. Maybe I could. Oh, God. Hey, that guy. He's gonna go right up here and recharge. Interesting. I didn't know that. All right, well. It's like seeking creatures. I swear, the way that the creatures are deployed in Metroid are so freaking cool. Because you're always like, what is this now? Oh, God. Hi. Hello. I'm sure I won't be fighting that later. At all. Completely. Whoa. These launchers, man. Okay, cool. Save point? Yes, please. No problem. What's the game, Arudnell? Yeah, exactly what Golden Drake just asked. Yeah, I was just like, I see these things and I'm always like, this is always a coming attractions deal, you know? Like... Oh no, Emmys. Alright. Oh. Ah! Oh my god, I made it. Did it! Woo! Dismantle. I have never heard of this. I have never heard of dismantle. This is so bad. Emmy valve. What is an Emmy valve? Is an Emmy valve like... I do not know what an Emmy valve is. Hey, what's up, Shadow Mage? What's up, my friend? How you doing? Can I not get through the Emmy valve? There's another Emmy valve. Because the answer to that question is going to affect what I do. Can't get through there. I can't get through there. I don't know what... I guess I could go back in and over? Okay. Ow. Okay. Yeah, the graphics in this are so well done. Like, ooh, this is a transport area. I'll come back to that in a second. I love that. Look at that. Such rich, like, just environmental world building, basically, with this. And, like, oh, good stuff. All right. I don't know where it's going to transport us to. This is not, I don't know. Maybe this will get us to a place where we can go, because I can't go this way. I guess I could go over here, down, over. But, anyway. Ooh. Berenia. Alright, let's go to Berenia. Time to go to Berenia, people. I hear Berenia is beautiful this time of year. Power of Berenia compels you. Yep, they did a pretty amazing job. Oh man, look at the, like, and again, they do such a good job of the zoom in and zoom out effects here as well. Just gives you such a sense of scope and scale. Oh yeah, I mean, look. Leaving aside, I understand that these. Ooh. Ah! Let me go! Let me go! Whoa. Darn it. I mean, listen. Game Awards, obviously, we all know that these things are basically just a extended commercial. But having said that, I mean, look at that. How is this not Game of the Year? I mean, like, in terms of, there are many other great games. I shouldn't say that. But this has got to be a contender. I mean, this is beautifully done. I love the music here, too. Whoa. That's not very good kind of you. Disney singing, let me go, let me go. The bombs are a little bit like, eh. You know, like I would expect them to be a little bit more. Oh God, what is this? Also, I feel like Metroid has been one of the best games ever at providing a sense of danger. It does this with Metroid Prime, too. Providing a sense of danger by foreshadowing enemies that you're going to face and creatures that you're going to run into and areas that you'll need to get to, and that look at the moment way too powerful for you when you first encounter them. Metroid's always been good at that. Good stuff. Yeah.
Uploading data.
Nice.
The lower levels of Pirenia are mostly submerged. You will need your gravity suit to operate there at full efficiency.
Need to get one first.
Abilities such as the grapple beam or space jump will help you maneuver underwater to an extent. Find them as soon as possible.
Working on it, boss. Yeah, I'll save my progress. Wow! Woo! Oh, I already have maximum missile here. Diffusion beam! That's got to be grapple points. Whoops! Yeah, that's got to be for the grapple beam. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything with that because gravity beam I do not possess. Oh, wait. Of course, I could just do that. That might be... Oh, nice. I'll take a missile tank. Yep, for sure. I completely agree with that, Monster King. There is an aspect of this game that I've talked about many times that has what I call implied lore, where a lot of what you do is sort of the implied lore you discover as you go through the game, and it's super neat. Whoa. Damn it, that was stupid. Oh. Aw, man. Oh, wow. Okay. So I can't get that from here. Okay. That's a shutter which I can get. You know, yeah, I wonder if I can get up and over for this. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Again, I forgot I can do that. Oh. Alright, that doesn't work. Okay. So I'll need to have a way to levitate over it or something like that. With an item I don't yet possess. Hi. Nice. I shall take a save point. I was just wondering if there was one. It's cold in Texas right now? What's cold for Texas, though? It's like 55, and that's like, you know, double winter coat weather. Is that what we're talking about? Right, that's a shutter platform. What's up, Marinda? Absolutely, I played Metal Gear Solid games. I like Metal Gear Solid. I didn't play the later, like, the last Metal Gear Solid game I played, I think, was Sons of the Patriots, which is where it was starting to get a little too obnoxious. The story was just getting, I was like, what? I think Kojima has some good ideas. I just think he's kind of a hack writer. So, more like one coat and you're good. Yeah, no, I do like aspects of it, and you're right, because I do enjoy spy stuff, for sure. I mean, what I want is more games like Alpha Protocol. I mean, there's a game that we have not had enough. I mean, I guess there's Splinter Cell, but like, oh boy, oh no! Oh, I want that, man. Oh, that looks. Ooh. Huh. Again, that's going to be grapple beam right there. Yeah, same problem though. I can't get across from there. That's fine. I can see it right there. I won't lose it because it's on the map. Thought that was a teleport. Okay, back on this side. Oh god, cutscene. Yeah. Whoa. Gravity suit? Flash shift? What is flash shift? Combat ability allows Samus to instantly move forward or backward a set distance. With full Aeon, hold A to prepare to flash shift. Next, tilt L forward or backward to move instantly in that direction. Alternatively, press A while moving with L. This ability can be used in midair as well. Samus can perform up to 2 additional flash shifts by holding down A and tilting L forward or backward immediately after the first flash shift. Using a flash shift will consume the full Aeon gauge. Additional flash shifts consume no further Aeon. Whoa. Wow. Woo! Sweet. That's cool. That's a new one. This is closed. Oh, yeah, you're right. Those locking platforms. Like the shutter, which is up there. All right, well, then we might as well keep going that way. Aha! And immediately we see a situation where that comes into play. Oh, wow, that feels good. That feels good. I think Dread is excellent, Marinda. I think Dread is excellent. Despite my concerns about the Emmy parts, I, in general, am extremely impressed. I think they nailed exactly what Metroid is all about. I think I'm exceedingly pleased with how well they did with this. Damn it. And also... Haha! Yes, another energy tank, baby. Let's go. 3 energy tanks. Thank you, Prince Justin. I'm glad. I'm glad. I feel that way for sure. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm like Werner Herzog in The Mandalorian. Yes, 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 yes. Whoops. Oh, listen. I talked before about how I hope Team Ninja was never allowed anywhere near a Metroid property again. I hope the opposite here. I think that Mercury Steam did a tremendous work on this. And I would like to see that. Your choice intrigues me. That's funny, Critchridge. I also hope that you folks are having fun watching me play it, because I find this very, very enjoyable. That's one reason why I was like, I love Metroid Prime, but I'm like, I was just like, I have to get all this stuff set up, and I don't want to have to do all that stuff when I can just, and I was like, besides, I'm playing Metroid anyway, like, you know, when this is done, believe me, I will be back to Prime, but... Thought about that. Oh man. Oh man. So close and yet so far. Oh well. When I get the gravity suit. Oh. Interesting. I also think a lot of the stuff they did in terms of like redirecting lava flow and stuff like balancing out water levels and stuff like that is cool, and more environmental puzzles than what I had seen them do in the past. And I think that's also worked to their benefit. Again, I think the only thing that's a potential misfire is the ME sections, and I understand that there are differences of opinion there. So... Whoops. I forgot I turned my mic off. My bad. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I forgot that I turned my mic off. Yeah, so I was asking whether or not you're going to be doing... So the computer's resurrected this weekend. Okay, so you're just using that for... You're using the Chromecast in the meantime. The problem with Chromecast to me has always been how little online stuff you can do. How little offline stuff you can do, relatively speaking. I mean, I know they do have some programs, but, like, so much of it relies on the internet being everywhere, and there are a lot of places where it's not. So that's the only thing. Yeah, my bad. So, anyway, I'm sorry about those personal stressors, is what I was saying. Welcome back to Dairon. Ooh, another spot. Oh, interesting. So they dropped me down here. Great. Whoop. Sigh. Alright, here we go. Crap. I'm in big trouble. Come on! Yes! I'm pretty happy with running from the Emmy that way. Very pleased. Very pleased. That's the second time I escaped in this one session, by the way. Second time I got out. Omega Blaster Online, baby. Omega Stream Online. Whoops. God damn it. Dead. Urgh. God damn it. Ah, the buttons. Not nearly far enough. Yeah! Have a seat. 4 Emmys down, 3 to go. Suck it. Woo! Speed booster. You have the power. I was. You weren't the only one tensing up, Crit Twitch. I was like, ah. All right. Allows Samus to dash at supersonic speed after a short buildup. Ah, yes, the speed burst. Press L once while running to ready the speed booster. God, the number of buttons. Continue running for a certain distance. Speed booster will activate. While active, any enemies in Samus' path will be damaged. Any speed booster blocks will be destroyed. In addition, while the speed booster is active, Samus can propel herself in a set direction using a shine spark. Tilt L down while the speed booster is active to ready a shine spark. Once readied, press B to activate it before tilting L in any direction to propel Samus in that direction. Yeah, I'll get right on all of that. Jeez. All right, Omega Cannon depleted. That's fine. Look, see, I get to play with all Metroid again. Yay, woo! Okay. Okay. Can get behind that. Okay, so let's see. Aha! Worked. I don't know. That's going to be hard though. I'm telling you right now, that's not going to be easy to get that lail down. Damn it. Hey. Jeez. Oh, really? Interesting. Is that speed booster block? Okay. Oh god. Let's see. I mean, I just flash shifted there. I don't know how I could boost. I have no idea how I would boost down to a block. It's gonna be really hard to do. Oh, maybe it's from the other side? Hey! Wow, really? Speed booster. Not 100% sure that I agree with that, Miranda. I think that, I don't think it does a bad job in teaching mechanics. I don't think I can get to that yet. Haha, punk. Okay, so here's an example where I'm supposed to be able to... How do I do that? So I go... Ah ha ha! That's how. Okay. I want to go over this way. Hey, what's up? Okay. Stuff over there still, right? Ooh, there's an energy tank. Not acquired energy tank? Speaking my language. can melee counter those. The melee counter you. Yep. Oh, yeah? Well... Oh, interesting. That's really cool. All right, let's see if I can get that. Oh, come on now. Shoot. That's hard. No, I know, Monster King. I know I do. I'm just... Shine Sparking is not easy for me. So. I still don't understand. I don't understand my Shine Sparking, I don't think. I still don't get it. Like... Like, it says, like, you have to hold down L, and then you gotta run, and then you gotta hit B, and it's like, Jesus, man. Yeah, but that's not, I disagree with you, Miranda. That's not a poor job explaining game mechanics. It's just like, I just have to get good, as the kids say. I'm not understanding how to... Alright, wait a second. Okay, speed booster, right. Tilt L down while the speed booster is active. Once readied, press B to activate it before tilting L in any direction. Oh, okay. See, I don't understand... What's up, XR Snow? It's getting the button timing down? So, like... Crouch while you were running. But see what? I don't... Do you stop? Like, I don't understand. Like, so I get that you hold it down, and then you create, then it runs, whatever, and then you tilt down, but then how do you actually, then it says press B to activate. Activate to do what? Because she keeps catching onto the edge. I don't understand. Just flash spark there? Or flash shift, whatever? Well, that's great, but how am I supposed to... Can I, like, have a shine spark up here? I know I just did it, but I did it on this side. How am I supposed to do that on... Like, I literally I start actually doing the speed boost. I don't do the speed boost till I get about here. And by the time I can do anything, I'm just like... I'm already on the side, on the ledge. No, I mean, I got it, but like, it was kind of... I feel like it was an accident. See, because then I just grab onto the edge. Because I'm also trying to hold down at the same time that I'm trying to press B. I mean, there's no other way to do this, so obviously that's what I have to do to get that energy tank, but like, I just... do not understand. Can I eliminate that wall? Oh, well, let me think. Can I eliminate this wall? I don't think so. You talk about the one in here, right? See, the thing is, like... Alright, I'll see you, monster. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Yeah, I think these are not speed blocks, right? I assume they're not, otherwise I would know by now. Yeah, see you, monster. Always a pleasure. This doesn't really... Hey, what's up, Dragon Spear? Wait, what? So wait, you can run. What the flip? I love the melee stuff too, yeah. Yeah! Woo! I still don't know how I did that exactly. I sort of do, but I'll take it. More energy tanks, baby. Let's go. See, I didn't realize that you could hold, like, you could create a shine spark, run with the shine spark. Because in the original game, wasn't the shine, like, not the original, but in the original time that you got the shine spark, wasn't the shine spark something which allows you to, like, you have to, like, hit it just when you get to a spot. You can't, like, hold it and then, like, run somewhere and then go someplace else. Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying, right. So I didn't know that you could, like, store it. I want to see if I can do this. Damn it. I thought I could melee counter that. It's not as easy, but those are just regular blocks. Okay. So nice to see those Emmy doors and not have to worry about the implications of the Emmy doors when you have this situation. $12 to 20 hours a day. Oh, this is so good, XR. It's such a good game. Speed blocks? Hell yes, it's a speed block. Yeah, baby. Why, Dragon, why have you been working that hard? Why are they pushing you? What's going on? Okay. Right, I still don't have that. Speed booster block. I just got that. That would be really nice to get that. I'm going to see... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... yeah. I'm going to go up... It's a long way, though. I think I'm going to go... here and save. Then I'm going to go back and see if I can pick this thing up. Yeah. I agree, a wild as bot appears. Oh my god, Dragon. That sucks, dude. Holy crap. I mean, I can't think of anybody better to be able to, you know, address something like that than you, but geez. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. Man, they better be giving you overtime pay and, like, hazard pay and, like... No sooner do you get back from your trip that all hell breaks loose. Okay. Save it. I do not want to lose this progress. Awesome. Okay. Oops. Okay. So now I need to get... man, I wish I didn't have to go all this way, but I do. So... Right, so here's the path. I'm going to go down here. If I can get through here, that's great, but I probably can't. So I just go down here, go over to the right, and if I can get... Oh, actually, I might be able to get up there now that I think of it, because there's an energy part down there. So yeah, I have to do this anyway. So I'm going to go here and then left. Spidey's senses are tingling on this one, but... I guess you can avoid the charge of that thing, but otherwise I do not understand. I have to go down this way anyway. So, right, I'm going the right way. Oh. Okay, I guess I just ran through that and forgot that I never picked up the other one. So one more part and I'm going to have another energy tank. Now that I've collected that many. Ooh, there's something down there too, isn't there? I haven't gone down there. All right, I'm going to go over here because I can get back up this way anyway. So I'm going to go left. Wow, no joke, Dragon? I can't believe that, man. You yell at me about making sure that I do security stuff right. I'm gonna take a chance. I want to clear up this spot on the map. Yeah. I mean, admittedly, like factor authentication can be a pain, even when you're using a password manager. And I run into this sometimes at school where I have, something where I want to be able to log into a video streaming service like you know, Amazon Prime or something, so that I can actually be showing a particular video to my class to make a particular point or whatever that I don't have with me, and like, you know, so that could be a pain. That's awesome. I was able to do that. That's cool. But I mean, it's a pain, and you have to do it. Like whatever, you know, like it's. Relatively speaking, it's a lot better than dealing with the crap of going through this, you know. Which I know I'm already preaching the choir, obviously. And also, hi, Triffid. Did you... Oh, there we go. There we go. I didn't see you at first, Triffid. Hi. Welcome, welcome. I hope everything's going okay on the computer front for you, Triffid. That was very sloppy. The instance started because they had an old server they never patched? Oh my god. So, what the hell, man? I don't quite have enough room on either side. Anyway, who cares? I don't even know why I'm looking at this. It doesn't matter. I don't need to get that. Oh, interesting. It's not the grapple beam. That's interesting. It's not the grapple beam. It is missiles. You need, but it's got to be a special a particular kind of missile, obviously, like a multi-set missile or something that I'll have to get. Okay, so the only way to do this is to run through here and then set up the thing. So to do that, I'm gonna need. So I'm not gonna have the room until I get that. Once I get this multi-thing missile, then there's a whole area over here where I'll probably have a passageway I can run fast enough to set up a Shine Spark, come up here and take that out. So that's how that works. That's exactly my job here, XR, is to make you distracted so you watch a lot. But what's your question? I am available to chat whilst doing this. Also, I have to figure out where I'm going. I guess I have to go up there. Oh, I have all this stuff. Right, because I don't have any Emmys anymore. Yay! All right, so we're going to go up here, all the way up here. All right, we got a long ways to go, people. That's fine, though. I'll stand ready. Or I jump ready. Oh, nice, XR. The next one is going to be on Tuesday. The next one is this coming Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern on GOG. We will continue Ghosts of Saltmarsh, and then we're going to be doing Talisman Adventures the week after that. I cannot wait. I've really been having fun. I mean, I have fun. I keep saying this. I feel like I feel like a fraud because I say it about all my campaigns, but I have such great players, and they're all really good, and I like them all, and it's all good. So I got to get up there, and I got to get to that. Oh, I have so much to do. All right, so we're gonna go up here and around. So yes. Oh, nice. X-Star, it's awesome. Well, and let me also just point out that so this week happens to be a Metroid week as it happens, but starting on, I don't know if Rising Tides is here right now. I don't remember if this Sunday we've got Soundclash or Case of the Cindered Seal. I need to pop up the calendar. I'm not positive, but I think we might have one of those things. And then we've got on Tuesday, we've got Adventures in Middle-earth, which will be awesome, another awesome game. Then D&D with GOG, like I just said, Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Then Wednesday, we've got Community D&D, which you would definitely want to stop by for that, because that's with Shadowed Mage and the Shadow Crew. And then Thursday, obviously, is Thanksgiving. And then Friday is Esper Genesis with some live things directly from this house, this studio with Carlos Hernandez, and we'll be here along with CSA Cooney. So there's that, and then we've got on Saturday more Eberron coming up. So this coming week, starting on I think Sunday, nothing on the calendar Sunday. Okay, so I'm wrong then. It's the next Sunday. So then starting as of Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tabletop games for your watching pleasure all the way through. And I think actually that Sunday, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday is when we have another thing, which is, I think, Blades in the Dark. So, yeah, you will not want to miss it. It is good stuff. What? Acquired, right. So we're going up here. Right, I have to do right. Okay, I have to go up and over, yes. 75%. Oh, it's Soundclash. Sorry, not Blades in the Dark. Sorry. I apologize. Also awesome, though, because Soundclash has actually been on hiatus for a couple of months while we got our new cast member, and it was announced the other day that the new cast member is Yori Kusano from Blades in the Dark fame. So, you will not want to miss it. This is Brandon's game, the Rising Tides' game, and it is amazing, and you need to check this bad boy out, because it is legit. And so I am super excited to see that next part of the campaign. So the point is, we got a lot of tabletop coming your way. Yes. Yes, it is great news. And, Brandon and Iori have great chemistry anyway. What the hell is that? It looks awesome, whatever it is. They have great chemistry anyway. They do a podcast together. They do a bunch of other stuff. So it's all good. And it is well worth... Whoops. It'll be well worth your time to check out. What that block is. feel like that is whatever that is. It's like what that is. Like, all right, well. It might be the super bomb, I don't know. But the thing that's weird is that it looks like the same thing that opens up that corridor is the same thing that this is. Like, I need this to open these, which obviously can't be right. So, I need to figure out what the deal is with that. Yeah. I mean, I guess... No, that wasn't it. So I did that correctly, and that's definitely not it, so... It's not a missile. Weird. Yeah, don't they look the same? It looks like the same thing. Yeah, because it doesn't know what it is. You're probably right. Maybe that is what that is. So you need to get a power bomb. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. That's a good call, actually, Rise and Ties. So you probably need the power bomb to get in there. But then when you get in there, that gives you like a +1. Because power bombs are limited. They're not like regular bombs. You only... It's like ammo recharge, like with everything else. I'll bet that's what that is. All right, we're going to jump over here and see if we can get this missile tank here. And then we're going to head back up and we're going to get the hell out of Dodge. We've done quite a bit down here. Ooh, although, wait a minute. There's a speed booster block. I lied. Okay, we're going to go see if we can get that missile block. Then we're going to go through here. We're going to save it. Then we're going to come up... Get this one. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. Okay. So yeah. So we're gonna go. I still want to try to get up there though. So right. Missile block. Up here and save. Come back. Try to get up. Figure out what's going on over here. Save. Pick up this missile block. And then get out. Yeah, well, definitely, Dragon. I mean, of course, that would be a pain in the ass. Do you feel like you're making progress, though, with all of these incredibly long hours and everything? Okay, so that's... Interesting, that's a pit trap. Why is that a pit trap? Oh, I just realized I think I made a big mistake. I think I have made a grievous error, chat. Oh no, I've got to go a long way. Oh boy. Blue glowing block is something for a weapon I don't have yet. It doesn't explain what it is, but it's like, it's got to be some kind of like energy beam thing that I don't possess yet. Oh, man. That was an error. All right, well. Look at that. Woo! Oh my gosh, I made... Oh wait, maybe... Okay, no, that's... Alright. No, it's not as bad as I thought it was for a minute. It's not great, though. It's really not great. Oh, well, yeah, well... Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm getting myself psyched out for no reason. Whoops! Wrong button. Dude. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. Okay, so, right. So if I go over here... Right, and I can't get that because we just talked about that. Okay. So, instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going over here this time. Oh. That was cool. I didn't quite do the counter right afterwards. I couldn't get back to him in time, but it was pretty close. How are we doing here? Yeah, that's right. Storage. Okay. Yes, good. And ooh, look at that. Haha. Well, good news is I got through there. Bad news is I can't go any further because of that. Do not have what it takes for that yet. Yeah. Means I can't get to that elevator. So... Alright. That's fine. So I gotta go back this way. Not a big deal. Definitely gonna save this progress. Very pleased with this. Very pleased with how this is going. That is what we're talking about. I'll take that energy recharge. Ah, the 4 energy tanks. I am not complaining about that. Hey. There we go. Oh, okay. Haha! Yeah, that was cool. This is how we do it downtown, people. That's what I'm talking about. Ha 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 ha. And it gets me to a teleporter, too. Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Oh, Artaria, huh? Okay. They do somewhat, yeah. There's shuttles to get you from one place to another. There's trains to get you from one place to another. There's elevators to get you from one place to another. And there's these teleporters. So, kind of, yeah. But I mean, there are also, every time you go back to another map, obviously, because you've got new abilities, like I have now, the flash shift, it's been a while since I've been in Artaria. So I've got the flash shift, I've got bombs, I've got the speed boost thing, so I got even this thing to the left, right to the left, I could never get through before. And obviously now, nope. No, I don't want to go back there, I just came from there. No. Also used to be an Emmy area. Oh, interesting. Dude. You bother me. Really? How could I hit that thing? That's interesting. I thought I hit that thing. Well, whatever. I mean... Can I speed boost through here? Not. Oh, look at all this stuff. There's a ton of stuff I didn't even... Wow. I forget because it's been a while. So it's like... I mean, since I got to this particular area, so like... Yep. Yep. Oh, I can't get through that way. Okay. Interesting. How do I get there then? Oh, okay. I gotta go the long way around. Take the long way home. See, that right there is a power bomb. And I don't need to... That's a power bomb. I just need to figure out how to get there. That's got to be from the room down below. But now I know I can get this way. Yeah, okay. So if I go this way, we got the... Okay, I don't want a teleportal, but I can get down there, and I have an open thermal door. Yeah. This is easily, by the way, the most fun part of Metroid for me, is getting into all the places I couldn't get before. There's almost nothing more satisfying in gaming than that. It's close. I guess there are... That's not true. Some incredibly, like... exciting story moments and things like that in certain games, but man, it's close because... Oh, come on, Greg, no. Oopsie. Really? Okay. Whoops. Well, but I can go... Okay, I can still go down. This room is huge! Good God. I wonder if I can get... Gotta get that 100%. Well, I don't know about that. I'm not really a completionist, honestly, but, like... What? No. Okay. Oh, I already moved this block over, didn't I? Yeah. I already moved this block. Okay. Well. I wonder how far up you can... You know what? It's not a bad idea. Let me see. I mean... I bet that's what it is. Ah, damn it. Oh no, I did it wrong. Oh, come on. No. God, it is so... It is not easy to get that off. No! God damn it. Just go straight up. Ugh. Yeah, I do too. No, I didn't want to do that. It's very, very hard to do. See, Oh, so close. All right. Oh! An unknown resource has been acquired. You cannot use this item yet? What, game? What do you mean I can't use it yet? We didn't mean for you to get this yet. Are you joking me? I can't use it yet. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. I can't use it yet. That's obnoxious. Oh boy. This is bad. But yeah, I mean, I've actually seen a ton of people doing this though from with speed runs. So like, I don't know. Okay, right. So I have to go over and up. Up and then to the left. Oh. That's why. I was like, what? Okay. Right, I don't want teleportal, but I do want to go this way, so. Okay. 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 Apparently I cheated. Hey, I will have you all know that I am a speed runner. Did you know I am an actual world record holder? I am a world record holder, speedrunner. I'm not even joking. Y'all didn't know that, did you? You're just like, oh, you know, Arv plays some of these games, but you know, Arv does a lot of story-based stuff or whatever, right? Speed runner. What kind of speed runner is he? Haha. Yeah, no, I don't think the game is busted. I am the third highest world record holder in television Treasure of Tormen. Easy. On the easy level. I think it's like 3 minutes or something. I had no idea this was the case, but someone saw one of my streams of that and apparently is himself an Intellivision speedrunner. And so posted my thing. So I have an official 3rd record holder of that. Hell yes. It was a long play, but what do we get? What do we get? Grapple beam! We were looking for the grapple beam. Sweet! I did not sticker. We're going to be doing that next month. We're going to finish it. Fires a rope-like beam. That's the grapple beam. Remember we've been seeing all those things with the blue grapple points? Hold ZR, press Y to fire. After latching on, tilt L in the opposite direction. Good God, man. Any other buttons you want me to press? When latched onto a grapple swing point, you can swing back and forth. If Samus fires the magnetic surface, she'll be pulled quickly toward it. Hell yes. Like that. Oops. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Those are the blue things. Oops. Dude, that's so sweet. Okay, and that means it's been activated. I love that it shows you grapple beam box and then shows that it's used. So like that one's... Wait, what? And that right there... Oh God. Wait, oh, I gotta... Get behind that. Oh my God, that just opens up so much more stuff. We've got the teleporters over there. We've got... That's a grapple beam block. Okay. Nothing blue can stand in your way. Exactly. Oh, right. So... Oh, God. That's cool. Hell yes. Alright, where does this teleport us to? Elevator, not teleport, elevator brings us back up to Dyrun. Alright, I'll fight. Alright, sounds good. Good night, Echo. And good night, Sticker Glue, as well. It sounds like you're going to bed as well. Yeah, we'll play about another half hour or so, and then I'll wrap. But, man, made a ton of progress today. Freaking got tons of stuff. And immediately, something I would not have been able to get through. Oh ho 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 ho! Okay, let's see. I got another unknown resource that I can't use yet, chat. I still don't know what this is. I can't possibly know how this works. All right, sounds good. Good night, XR. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed. And look forward to seeing you at on Tuesday for GOG. Well, hello there. Be able to go to Catharsis now, I suppose. This map is really pretty to look at. It's not the most clear thing in the world, quite honestly, but like, right, and that I don't have that missile thing yet. But total hacksaw. Oh, I'm glad that you're writing, man. Yeah, it's a little strange, I will admit, that that it's not clear yet. Oh, it's ready to go up here. All right, well, let me save it. You know, that's the problem, right, Marinda? Every game, they have to figure out a new explanation as to why, you know, Samus has lost her powers and then has to get them back. But that's such an awesome part of the formula that it's hard to be like, well, it's hard to be mad at them, I guess, for that. Because, like, you know. Look, everyone. They're all back. Nature is healing. Oops. Okay. All right, where does this go? Ooh, we're higher to the ship. This is a whole new area. Ferenia. All right, let's go to Ferenia. Yeah, I suppose. I will say, though, Marinda, in fairness, that there's always a balance that has to be struck between that sort of, you know, like making logical sense, which I agree with you, that should be part of this, and then also the sort of desire to create mystery. You know, like, when you do find it, experienced players are going to know what it is, and there will be people who will not know what the hell those things are. I happen to know they're power bombs because I love Metroid stuff and I played a lot of it. But there are going to be a lot of people who have no idea what those things are, and there's mystery there for them. This looks like a castle of some kind. A space wizard did it. Right. Yeah, that's exactly right. We don't know what those things are, but like... Oh God, more Emmy doors. Okay. Well, here we go. Oh, can I get that energy part somehow? Oh! Okay. Oh. Whoa, that was awesome. I want that energy part because I've got 3 others, so if I get that, I get another energy tank. I don't know, maybe I can't get that yet. Well, I guess I can't. That's too bad, though. Maybe this... the only thing I can think of is, like, the screw attack might get me up there. Or something that lets me, like... Because there's no way that there's enough room to set up a Shine Spark, so it can't be that. All right, here we go, chat. Uh-oh. Chozo. The dude I fought at the very beginning. Whoa. Oh crap. What? Who's this guy? That's awesome with the thing behind me. I'm Quiet Robe, a scientist of the Thoha tribe.
Saharilin ili maukin, pinoras hasana tarbilichoso, urairisitos carodan ili mathroe, nirmugitalar suradis me ili agarna lima, uramahar pantamugitos saral pura mathroe, kunihabari hundar tarasabekes en holchanim, linkatalu ili uliris,
Right?
sabalba, ashkar behek. Hasari gale ubana dos elegar mir. Ninu barash nek ili ferun tar hadar. Les ninu kedar. Ile mathroid mugi. Tanam tar bi hadar bunta. Eiris dos eka ili gimel. Ashkar behek gabori dos balan ili mathroid.
So this is Ravenbeak's fault.
Nalima hemsatar. Humbim bi kalki sakra. Dos horek bura. Ninu mehirin ili zoha hasana. Bimura Gabara ili Sahali, Dosuran ili Mathroid.
Yeah.
Galmir Tostek, Ananakoden Mugi Akalai. Ashkar Behek, Hem ili Maukin, Hasana Hasari, Anabalta Dos.
Not much I can do about that right now.
Ili Darin Alima.
I think you can see most of it. Most of the game, the Patreon thing was blocking something else if I didn't move it down there.
Talaris le shak sirugali nevak. Hemmugi lamaitos goro humahar yoris me kohana.
One of the soldiers who returned from SR-388 was actually an X in disguise. Oh, great. All the soldiers were infected by the X. I don't know, actually, Wildbot.
Ninu aros hakame, ninu mahar meheni, dos tumema, ninu mahar yoris. Ishili mathroe, meili agar nalima. Habari bama mugi sarali, lina tamahar,
Yeah,
toshek.
Thanks.
Nutili mathroe desborodo. Ili yoristar ashkar behek, dora habar bados les maradan. Has bados les maradan.
This language is awesome.
Ili emai marhuma satari lin ashkar behek. Tamus arlan, feje hadoran. Ninu habar kumane hundos, devolen ili mathroidim ishkanulisa tamaharisbi.
That's why they're trying to catch me. Whoa. She speaks. Nice throwback music. Nice throwback music here. Ooh. Okay. I will do what I can. Oh! Aw! You killed him, Ravenbeak! Oh boy. Oh. God damn it. Oh, crap. Wow. No, she speaks... No, she also speaks in, Other M. I mean, and obviously, like, I imagine in the... I'm not familiar very much with the shows, like the cartoons and stuff. Wait a minute. They start me all the way back here? Okay, well, I can skip all that. God damn it. Ah. Damn it. That shield, yeah, that's a good call, actually. I hadn't thought about the shield. Yeah, it fell on me. He does a lot of damage. I wish I knew how much of this. Damn it. Am I even hitting this guy? Woof. Did they really wordy putt? I didn't know that. That guy's rough. So that can't have been Ravenbeak. That must have been like one of his minions or something. We lost the scientist. Man. Yeah, 2 shots later, victory. Defeated boss, Robot Chozo Soldier. Wow. Our poor scientist. Man, it's always the scientist who gets screwed. This Ravenbeak character seems like a piece of work. Valve. Right, exactly. Exactly. Don't become a scientist who knows about stuff. Yeah, thank you, Crit Twitch. I felt like I was doing okay in that fight. Quite confused about. That's a pitfall block. I still don't know what the hell an Emmy valve is. I agree with you, by the way, Drake. Yeah. I mean, he told me which way I need to go, but, like... He told me that I need to go back to... What was it? He told me that I needed to go to... Berenia. 3 out of 7 Emmy left. Oh, I'm so dumb. I completely forgot about this thing that I already have, which... Oh. What? Yeah, that is really cool that they get blown back. That's pretty cool. Okay. I see you. Whoa! That's good. Please refill. Thank you for the refills. I love this area, too. Super cool. Pitfall trap. Also a pitfall trap. Oh. I'm confused about... Confused about what the... Okay, so maybe you need power bombs? Ah, okay. Okay, so... Oh god, that's gonna be a piece of work. I'm not even sure. Oh, interesting. Whoa, what the hell did I just do there? No. I want to get exactly... Okay. so again, speed booster. Right, speed booster. Tilt L down while it's active to ready a Shine Spark. Once readied, press B to activate it, and then tilt. Okay, so I go... Brilliant. So it yeah, so it doesn't work on these pitfalls. I don't know, unless you know what? I might actually. Okay, wait a second. I thought those might be speed boost down there. I don't think you can go into Morph Ball when you have the Shine Spark readied. I guess I can try to find out. No, there's no way. I'd have to activate it probably like... Alright, well. Oh god, cold. Okay, can't go in there. So, we got the elevator out of there. It'd be nice if that goes down to Berenia. That's interesting. I don't... No, there's no way. Because if maybe okay, I'm guessing this is long enough. It looks like this is long enough. I could set up a Shine Spark, get down there, roll down there, and then zip into that speed booster. That's probably what I need to do. So that's fine. All right, where does this take me? Byron, yep. Let's do it. It's interesting too because it says that I've destroyed 3 enemies so far, I think. And it just told me that 4 out of the 7 have been destroyed, which means that the one, I guess that one dude was shut down, even though that one does not... I don't buy that, because that actually hasn't been... That area doesn't, like, look clear on my map yet, and it's still sitting there, and I'm like, eh... At some point, that dude's gonna come back. Berenia, right. So I need to get back down there and head left. Okay. All right, let's get over there, and I think that's where we'll wrap once we get back over to Berenia. Oh. This is an area I may not even have seen before. This is an
Uploading
atom,
data.
so...
Our profile friend has explained much. We now know why the enemy are pursuing you. Samus Aran, Ravenbeak lured you here. He wants the Metroid DNA that exists only within you.
So it's all about me. Why did... But he had... The thing I don't get, though, is he had me at the beginning of this game. When I got to the world, that was Ravenbeak. He had me, and I don't know what
I have
happened.
confirmed that Quiet Robe has deactivated all remaining enemy. You should now be able to reach the surface unthreatened.
Oh, really?
The route Quiet Robe opened is in Berenia. Return there immediately.
I bet that's not going to last, though. Ravenbeak is going to figure out a way to reactivate them. Okay. So... Right, so we will go this way. Maybe Ravenbeak is at him. You know what? Yeah, no, walk out, GG, I know. Alright. That's through cold area. Can't get through there, so I have to get to one of these. Okay, so... Oh, right. It's the thing that I don't know, that I can't use yet, and I don't know what it is, even though I have two of them. Okay. Ooh, that's a grapple beam block. Okay, so I should be able to get over there. Could be. Yes, although I guess so, although all of a sudden we're getting into Last Jedi, you know, versus, you know, special versus not special territory for Rey. I sort of agree with you, but not entirely, because I do wonder if there isn't something to be said. I'm not sure about that, dude. There's something to be said, it seems to me, for the idea that, you know, this is coming after a very long period of time with, you know, information about Samus and company, right? So, like, this is not coming in a vacuum. Like, we know, save it here. We know that there are, you know, about sort of some of Samus's history. And remember, as you know you know very well, in Metroid Fusion, Samus becomes more of sort of an individual that Sax finds interesting. And so this sort of is following up in that same mold of why is Samus an interesting character. And she is, like, the greatest bounty hunter of all time at this point, right? So I guess I can understand where they're coming from with that, you know? But, yeah. Right, like, she's exactly like, this is not in any way kind of a Mary Sue sort of character. Although, you know, yeah. But I hear what you're saying, and yeah, there's some, I think there is some truth to what you say. Oh wait, oh yeah. We are. A Metroid game in which you're not Samus. Possibly, although they made such a big part of, like... She's such a huge part of it that, you know... I don't know. Can I also say, by the way, how smooth this thing is on Switch? The Switch is such a good console. You know, given what their ability to optimize, and this is... Like, of course, this is not Nintendo specific as another company, but like anything made for Nintendo tends to be so good at optimizing its consoles. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Well, isn't there that Federation, you know? That's true, but I think you're 100% right about that, but I guess what I would say there is she's not the one doing this, right? Like, you know, from her point of view, she doesn't care. But from the point of view... What is that? What's going on with that? From her point of view, she doesn't care. And maybe in a way, that's almost more offensive to her, right? That the guy actually has the gall to freaking... to do this, right? That the guy has the gall to be like... Oh, that's right, I'm coming up here. Right. Okay, I know where I am. That the guy has the gall to actually lure her into this situation, you know? Oh, God. Oh, nice. I can get this now. Yep. 4 out of 4. Energy capacity increased by 100. Hell yes. Get rid of that block if I can. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I think I hear what you're saying for sure. Oh God. We're gonna call that sloppy, chat. That was Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe. Aha, this is the area I... See, this is what I'm talking about, chat. So this area we came into before, and I couldn't get anywhere with it before. And now, of course, I can. And I couldn't before. So... Again, it's an example of foreshadowing, of wondering what these things are going to be. Okay. Now, I just want to quickly run up here, check this. I can't do that yet. I'm going to run up here and check, and I got that one, right? Yeah, so I'm going to run up here and check this. That's ammo, but run up here and check and see if I can get here now. Then I'm going to come back and save it, and then we will be done for the night. After a quite satisfying session. What? Ah! Okay. Ammo recharge. Oh, can I not? I'm going to have to come at this the other way. Okay, that's fine. I got, yeah, pipes down there. You know, in our discussion, you know what we did not talk about as a pop culture property that we should bring into this, I don't think, Rising Tides? We did not talk about Samus Aran, and specifically Metroid. Metroid tabletop role-playing, baby. Duet, GM, player. Get to do Chozo stuff. Yeah, I bet you can go over there and go up there. Yeah, I'm almost positive that's what it is. And now that this is open up, we can go up there. Oh, man. So freaking cool. So we now have, everybody, we've got the diffusion beam, which I didn't have before. The grapple beam, which I didn't have before. We've got flash shift, which I didn't have before. We've got the bomb. Someone set us up the bomb, which I didn't have before. And we got the speed booster. So we beat Kraid, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things this session. We got 5 new things this session, plus some missile tanks, plus a couple of energy tanks, and took down a boss, actually 2 bosses, and advanced the story. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we're talking about. A one-player Metroid sci-fi. You know what's funny, too? Actually, I just want to mention this very quickly, because I know, obviously, you're a huge fan of Metroid Fusion. But I've got to be honest, the horror part... See, I don't like sci-fi horror. And I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't... It's just not my thing. But Metroid, to me, I know that there's obviously elements of that, but to me, Metroid has always actually been, for me, more of like gradual exploration. Like Metroid Prime doesn't feel like space horror to me, you know what I mean? Like, and I've always felt like that aspect of it is the thing that I highlight, and I point that out to say that, you know, you sort of take away a different kind of thing from it than I do in some cases, and I think that's cool, that the game can speak as well as it does to both of us, with different, you know, interests and motivations and things like that. All right. Give me 1 second, chat, whilst I... Yeah, the Switch has been a thorough success. I have absolutely adored this console from the word go. This thing has worked beautifully. It does everything I've wanted it to do. Great with indie games. You know, I'm still waiting for the Metroid Prime thing, and I wish that Nintendo would wake up and freaking put Virtual Console on this and stop playing nonsensical games. But in general, I'm telling you right now, I could not be happier with how well this console has worked. It has been great. It's done super, super well. Yeah, well, and that was another thing that I was going to say. When you first encounter Kraid in this game, so, you know, you come out, right, and Kraid is there. You come out. Sorry, again, my office is still kind of messed up, so I'm kind of, until my office is back to normal, it's going to be a little weird. But you come out, and Kraid shows up, and, like, big, gross boss, right, and all this stuff, and, like, does the classic, right, and she's just standing there, and then it, like, opens its mouth, and she's like, blam. And so you would say, like, well, she's not showing emotion, and she's not showing, and she can show emotion, of course, and I understand the value of doing that, but she's a bounty hunter who has killed Kraid before. Why Kraid is on this base, I don't know, unless he's just sort of genetically engineered by Ravenbeak. But, you know, like, she's destroyed Kraid before. She's destroyed Ridley multiple times. She's saved the universe multiple times. She's not going to see this thing at, like, pop up in front of her and be like, uh-oh. You know, like, she's not going to do that. She's going to respect the enemy and, like, deal with it properly. But she's not going to be like, ooh. Other M. But, you know, that's one of the things I loved about this, is that it sort of presents that. Now, again, there's a big back and forth, I know, about whether having Samus always as the silent protagonist, whether that's and again, she's not totally silent here, but whether that's something which is really advancing her as a character. And I'd have to think about that. But I think in general, I don't know, there's just a sense of feeling like you're exploring this strange, bizarre universe with these things. And that sort of has aspects of that. Yeah, see, I know, and that's so weird. Like, and I mean, obviously, when I played Metroid Fusion, of course, I could see the horror elements in it. But I don't like horror, and I really like Metroid. I don't know, and I would argue that Metroid, the Prime series, although it is very much Metroid, I think they do a very good job of taking the 2D and converting it into a 3D environment. I would argue that that Metroid Primes do not have the same impulses. Well, not entirely the same impulses as the 2D. There's still a lot of back and forth and all that, but the horror elements of it are less. Even when you're talking about like Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, I think it is, with the Dark World or whatever, still, it's not the same level that you would get even from something like Metroid Dread. So I almost wonder, in the Final Fantasy series, I've always felt there was this tension between the more traditional fantasy, I shouldn't say traditional fantasy, the kind of steampunky but also fantasy elements of like Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy IX and Final Fantasy VI even. There's technology, but also a lot of magic. There's a tension between that and what I always called the Beverly Hills 90210 of Final Fantasy, which is like Final Fantasy VIII and like 10 to a degree, and from what I understand, 13, I think it's 13, or 15, the one with the car, wherever they're driving around in the car. And like, there's always been a little bit of a tension between those games in that series. And I feel like there's a tension, perhaps a little bit of a tension here between the more and less horror elements of that, I think, from what I can tell. Kooky Canuck with a 40-month Prime sub. Thank you, Kooky. How you been? I haven't seen you for a while. It was 15? Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, right? Wildest Bot? We have come a long way. I remember, oh God, I hate Final Fantasy VIII so much. Ugh. But thank you again, Kooky Canuck. I appreciate it, man. It's good to see you. I'm closing up shop here in a minute, but thank you for the resub. And I'll, of course, be back tomorrow. Yeah, so there's that. I mean, there's multiple things, right, that horror does. Disempowerment is one of them, but there are multiple things that horror does, obviously, in sort of creating reflection, obviously the acknowledgement of fear and different things like that. So there's all kinds of things that are sort of tied into that character, or tied into that aspect of things. So there's that little bit of a tension, I think, that exists between them. And funny, I've told this story before, Wild as Bot, but when I beat Metroid when I was a kid, and I was probably like, I don't know, I got my Nintendo, it came out, 86, 87 or something? I got it pretty close to when it was released. So I think I probably got it in like 1986, so I was 14. And obviously it blew me away. Like, I was used to in television, I was used to like, I was used to my very old triangular ColecoVision and stuff. Like, I was used to very old types of video games, right? And so I got this one and I was like, wow. And there were different games obviously you got. And so Metroid was one of them. And I loved Metroid. So I played through it and I won it. And I was really pumped up. And they had a thing in Nintendo Power, which was a magazine that I got at the time, because that's what you do if you have Nintendo and you're of a certain age. And so I end up, and they said there was a thing where it's like, take a picture, like a Polaroid of your screen when you finish, send it into Nintendo Power, and then we'll print your name in the magazine. So I got done with it. I'm like, took the picture. I'm like, hell yeah. And Samus is standing there in the suit. And I'm like, yeah, nice. There we go. Right. So the next Nintendo Power comes and I eagerly open it and I read through the list of names and I'm not there. And I'm like, why am I not there? And it wasn't until later on, probably several years later, that I found out that I hadn't even come close to doing 100% or whatever it was necessary to get through to the end of the game, like doing it fast enough. And that if I did it fast enough, then there's the reveal, and it turns out that Samus is actually a woman, and all this stuff. And I was just like, oh, because I had literally, I was a little salty about that when I was that age. I was like, whatever, like, I beat this game and they don't want to acknowledge and blah blah blah. And No, I had beaten it, but I hadn't beaten it at the top level speed, which is what I had thought I had done. So, anyway. Oh, you've been working a lot. Oh, and you've been enjoying Metroid. I'm glad you're enjoying Metroid yourself. I'm sorry you haven't had a chance to play D&D, and I'm sorry that you've been having to do all that stuff. I hope that that's been working out, though, Kooky. I hope that you're moving back towards being in the black, because that obviously I know that feel, believe me, and feeling like you're mostly clear of debt is hugely important. So, but it's good to see you. I am honored that you have decided to honor me with a Prime sub. So thank you. Yeah, so this was great, Chad. I really enjoyed this. I mean, we made a ton of progress. First of all, those Emmys, I do not believe that they are permanently disabled, but at least for the moment they are. And I've already destroyed 3 of them now, I think. 3 down, 4 to go, maybe 4 if that one stays the way it is. So I've made some progress there, so that's good. We made big story progress, obviously. We got a bunch of missile tanks. We got some energy tanks. We beat Kraid, that boss. We beat another Robo Chozo boss. We beat, so we got that. We obviously did beat another Emmy. We also got like 5 different new special items. So we made some serious progress, and we know exactly where we're going next time. So it was good stuff. So, oh, I'm glad to hear that. I didn't know about. Oh man, I think you had mentioned at one point when you popped in here about the COVID thing. I didn't know about the divorce thing. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, that's not cool. I'm sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. But anyway, well, I see. I don't know enough about horror. Would Halloween, with like the later Halloweens with what's her name, played by Jamie Lee Curtis, that fights against Michael Myers, is that an empowered character? I honestly don't know. I don't know enough about horror. Oh, right. Right, the classic Golden Drake, right? Like all the ones that claimed that in the original PlayStation Tomb Raider, there were all these rumors about codes you could put in to remove her clothing, which is like, first of all, why do you do that? Secondly, even if you had done it, the graphics on the original Tomb Raider would have made even for, I guess, even for a cishet male, would have made that not particularly an interesting experience. Like, it was not high res, okay? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm glad, Kooky. But anyway, so I'm going to wrap up, though, for tonight, folks, because it's getting late, and I'm going to be back tomorrow with some more of this game. I'm glad that we chose to play this, and I am very excited to play more stuff down the line. If you liked what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you will check out the YouTube with !ArvTube, Discord with !ArvCord, Twitter with !ArvTweets, and the website for this, which is arvanellarun.com. On the financial side, !ArvShop is my merchandise area. ! Yeah, I mean, really, seriously. Yeah, same, Kooky, and I hope you're able to stop by again when things settle down for you a little bit, because that would be, that would be appreciated to definitely see you, and hopefully you could forget about other crazy things you've been dealing with. So, but thank you for stopping by. !Arv shop for the merchandise area. !Arv Treon. We dropped a little bit there, 23 patrons, $2.11 per month. So we're trying to build that back up. So any support you can give to the Patreon is much appreciated. Really does help the channel and allows me to put money back into the channel and into my writing, which also helps the channel and all that stuff. So all of that is really very much appreciated. And you can get, like I say, inspirations to help the players. You can get a professional writing critique, an epic poem written about you, a character background written for you, lots of cool stuff, plus move us towards channel goals as well. So any of that support would be appreciated. Subbing to the channel is also appreciated as well. Many of you did that tonight, so thank you. That allows you to get those custom sub badges and emotes that you can use everywhere across Twitch, and allows you to get inspirations for these players as well. Good to see you, Nonstop, and good night, man. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to stop by, Wild as Bot. It's good to see you, and more where this came from tomorrow anyway. And actually, after tomorrow with Saturday night, then it's going to be a couple of weeks before I get back to Metroid Dread, because I got a lot of, just the way the schedule worked out, there's a lot of backloaded tabletop role-playing. But we will get back into it, obviously, because that's what I'm focusing on. I wanted to hit this by the end of the year, and I have definitely done that. I have definitely hit it by the end of the year, so that's cool. Yes. So, again, exclamation point Arv Treon, exclamation point Arv Shop. Subbing to the channel is great. And on the publishing side, exclamation point Icarus for my Icarus graphic novel from Athos Arts. Exclamation point Library for my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. Please check out Athos Arts Kickstarter, which they're accepting followers for right now. Please also check out the Mysterious Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks Kickstarter being run by Alligator Alley. Both of those things are going to help us. Not only is it good for those good people to get support and, backing, which is why I have done so, but also it'll allow them to hopefully help us with the Greyshade Kickstarter, which is exclamation point Greyshade KS. Last time I checked, this thing was closing in on 34,000. Yeah, they're over 34 now. 34,165, 458 backers. They are absolutely kicking butt on this. So that's awesome. And yeah, I'm very excited for this. Very excited to talk more about the Greyshade Kickstarter. There's stuff, as I said, in motion, very much so. And I am very pleased about that. We're finally making some forward progress again. And I hope to be able to talk more about that soon. At the latest, I hope to be able to talk about more of it next month when I have some more of the details hashed out. And as always, exclamation point BLM, Black Lives Matter. Very important to affirm, excuse me, and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Feels like after current events that happened in the United States today, it's more important than ever. So again, please go to that link and see what you can do to contribute and be a part of those causes. We're going to continue to say it as long as it continues to be true. So that is what we're doing here on this channel. And exclamation point Help Now, which is the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Very important to reach out to others when they need help and to reach out to others when you need help as well. We are going to do, I think, a raid today because I like to do raids if we can. And it is not the most ridiculously late thing of all time. So it's cool if you can go over and do that raid and stop by and then bail out after that. That's always appreciated. I have not raided this person actually in a little while, so I know exactly who we're going to raid. When you raid, that's very simple. The way you do it is like this. If you're not a sub, you're going to do that. The Arvanauts have landed, followed by Twitch raid, lowercase Twitch, uppercase R, lowercase AID. If you are a sub, you're going to do this. Arvany hype, then the Arvanauts have landed. The Arvanauts have landed, followed by Twitch raid, and then you've got Arvany roar, Arvany hype, Arvany witch, Arvany woe, Arvany what, Arvany smug, Arvany love, all the Arvanys when you get brought over there auto-magically. Good for the channel that we're raiding, so it's all good all the way around. I want to thank everyone who made this an awesome stream tonight. Thank you to my wonderful mods, to Arudinel, Dragonspear, Rock God, The Rising Tides, and Triffity Mats. Always a pleasure for, as I say, the best mods in the business, I always say, because it's the case. Also, thank you to my wonderful subscribers and supporters, Patreon supporters, Arudinel, Dragonspear, Rock God, The Rising Tides, Triffity Mats, Echo Alpha, Nonstop, Golden Drake, Kooky Canuck, Mrs. Dunselin, Prince Justin, and thank you to an anonymous gifter for gifting a sub tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you to A Wild as Bot Appeared. Thank you to Bearded Stroomer. Thank you to Black Heroes Everywhere. Thank you to Broke My Stream Deck. Thank you to Comet Tunes, Crit Twitch, Arabs, Elber Tweets. Thank you to Freeweeds Kitten. Thank you to Gigafrost, Hades Osiris. Thank you to I Can't Control It, Caxips. Thank you to L2S Entertainment, Marinda, Nerdy Dreams, Optic Nerve. Good to see you, Optic and Marinda, as always. Thank you to Sensual Jess, Soul Wolf, Spike Trap, Stygian Sticks, The Sparkly Wallflower, Uncle Spawn, Underworld Naiad, V&K, Venetia, Viewer of IRL, Waffle Butter, Wars of the Trek Gate, and of course, Wenchkin. Thank you everybody so much for being here. Please stick around for the raid. And remember, I'll be back tomorrow, Saturday, sometime between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern. Might be a little closer to 8 than 7, but sometime between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern with more Metroid Dread. Until then, everyone be good to each other. Much love, and I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.